Thank you, Lord. NFL season is finally coming. We actually get to watch football now and talk football. I've been waiting so damn long for this. We're doing a tier list going over the NFL teams for the 25-26 season. We got a whole bunch of tiers here, Babs. I think there's going to be some spicy conversations.
Yep, no, for sure. I mean, Super Bowl contenders, I feel like everyone's going to have a thing to say, and then same thing at the bottom for the free fall franchise. I think people will have something to say.
I think it'll be a little interesting in the middle because there's some teams that were bad last year that got a little better. Some teams that were good that got a little worse. So
there has been a lot of movement in the offseason.
Yeah, which makes it a little exciting.
I'm really interested to see what's going to be happening like preseason.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of movement in the preseason. Like, is there going to be a quarterback that's maybe second string or even third string? There's a lot of teams on here that have like 3 or 4 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't know if there's a lot of teams that know actually who their number one is today.
Yeah. Well,
so it's going to be interesting to see.
Well, we'll find out week 1. But Babs, you wanna start us off here?
Yeah, our other tiers are our playoff contenders, wildcard contenders, and then Sunday background noise. And I think you got to put the LA Rams really in the playoff contenders spot. They're like minus 172 to make the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
They retooled and got some decent pieces in there. I feel like the offense under Stafford continued to get work done.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we will see the Rams in the playoffs. And they also have a great coach with Sean McVay.
Yeah, I always like Sean McVay in this. I think you got to go playoff contender. I don't think they're going to be fighting for a wild card. I think they're going to comfortably be ahead of those teams scraping to make the wild card. I'm comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
And like Sean McVay has been notorious for like doing everything possible to try to win. There's been some alleged cheating things. So once again, I like Sean McVay, and I think I think whenever you look at the team, you always think about the quarterback first, and then what are the pieces around it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I have a lot of stock in Matthew Stafford. So once again, I think it's pretty concerted that they wouldn't be just a wild card team, but they'd probably be making.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
playoff contender. We're good
You
with
ain't
that.
cheating, you ain't trying.
Sweet.
Yep.
The
Easy.
Cleveland Browns. I wonder why I got this one.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, they were a team that were really bad last year. I mean, there's nothing really that excites me.
Is there a debate, or do we just know where they go? They're going to be fucking horrible.
Their projected line's like 5 wins.
Yeah, and
I don't even know if they get 5 wins.
I don't know if might maybe bet under. I don't know who the starting quarterback is going to be.
Is it still Flacco?
Flacco is back
Yeah.
in the fold. And then I know teams are starting to announce starters, and maybe we don't know necessarily who, but yeah, like they drafted 2 quarterbacks as well. Sanders is probably not starting, and then
So
they have
free fall or
free fall franchise
Yeah,
for sure.
100%.
And then they have Kenny Pickett's there too. So like,
yeah. That's fair.
with Kenny, maybe there's Sunday background noise if Kenny plays the way that I believe Kenny can play, but he's never really done it in the NFL.
Fair enough.
Broncos.
Broncos, I don't know about anybody else. I got playoff contenders.
Mhm.
Solid defense last year. Only got better in the
Yeah.
offseason. And Bo Nix just severely outperformed what anybody thought he was going to do.
Yeah, he's
So I
heavily
think it's
he's underappreciated.
yes.
And like
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting for that one season where Bo Nix like actually like kind of like once again, you just said like he's exceeded expectations.
Yes.
But like I want the team to now like rally around that. And I don't know
Yeah.
if they've met their expectations.
Sophomore
or they're
slump
pretending.
though.
That's true.
Yeah, I just think defensively they were so good last year, and then they've only added pieces to make it better now.
Great coach.
Yeah.
They're minus 115 right now to make the playoffs, so I feel like that's a very safe.
See, like I have it
Contender.
right now in like the wild card.
I was gonna say if they're minus 150.
Oh, but they
is
do
that
play in
not
the
wild
Chiefs
card?
division though. And
I was
that's-
gonna say the Chiefs and the Chargers are in their division.
yeah.
And I feel like they're like right there with the Chargers.
So maybe
almost.
that fucks them up though, and they split between the 3.
I kind of go wild card.
Because the Rams and 49ers are different, where they're gonna dominate, and
Yeah.
the 49ers are so good. So maybe
What's
wild
the
card.
category above free fall?
Sunday
Sunday
background
background
I don't
noise.
think they're that. I think they're competing for the
definitely
wild
not.
card.
Yeah, yeah. And I'd say like low tier on the wild card.
Wild card. No, I think they're high tier wild
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, I
Wild
agree.
card.
Yeah, put them in wild card. That's good.
For the Falcons here, again, Cousins and Penix. They've got a great running back. You hope that the tight end situation there for all the fantasy football players ends up being a more positive one because everyone's like, I'm just waiting for the year. I'm not even gonna say his name because I feel like it's Voldemort. And yes, I did have him last year. I think they're Sunday background noise. They're in a shit division,
yeah.
but they can't compete with Baker.
Yeah, but Atlanta's always been a team that like has. It's kind of like the Washington Capitals of like the NHL. They either have like 1 or 2 really good seasons, and then they completely backtrack on everything else. I just don't know what I get with the Falcons. It's either they're going to get really hot right out of the gate, or they're not. And I just don't know if I can put them as a playoff contender right now. I'd say they're maybe into a wild card spot.
Wild card?
Projected
Oh, jeez.
7.9 wins. They're like plus 150 something, plus 152 to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'd kind of go wild card contenders because they're probably, I mean, their division.
The division is shit, and they're
I
going,
mean, Baker's going to lead that
Yeah.
division, but after that,
should they take all the points from the Saints, you would assume, or wins, I should say, wins
Yeah.
from the Saints? Yeah,
Carolina
probably.
will be there with them a little bit. I kind of go wild. I don't know if they're Sunday background noise.
Terry
And I-
decide.
And I just don't know, like, yeah, exactly
Is
with
there a spot in between the two I can slot them into?
That's probably the more reasonable. There isn't, but yes,
Like,
they'd be
you know
the
what
end.
I mean? Yeah.
Put
Yeah.
'em- why don't we put them in Sunday background noise for now, and then
At the top of Sunday background noise, almost the bottom of
Yes.
wild
I
card.
think that's fair.
Okay,
Sunday background noise.
the fucking worst
The
team in the
boys.
NFL now.
Woo!
All right, now the Cowboys are my team. That's just what I grew up with.
We them boys.
And like there is always background noise with the Cowboys. My concern is I don't know how many snaps and how many games Dak Prescott is going to get. Is he going to be able to stay healthy? Can he stay in the lineup 100%? And I think it's Trey Lance as their backup, right?
Did they let the other guy go?
They might have.
Because I'm
Redhead?
pretty sure, yeah, Trey Lance. So my concern is like, is Trey Lance going to get 3 or 4 or 5 games? I just don't know because once again, Prescott, I'm just concerned he's not going to be able to play the entire season. And so like with that, like I still think that I think they're going to go 10-7 this season. So like, does that put them ahead of wild card into playoff, contention? I don't know, but right now I'd see them at high wild card or in playoffs.
Yeah, I'd say because they're in like one of the hardest divisions. Because you look at it, and you also have Washington, who's gonna be a
Mhm.
threat, and they're gonna steal wins from each other. So yeah, I think you're probably just a wild card contender. Like
Yeah, like I see them eking in.
that whole
Yeah.
division almost made the playoffs.
Plus
one year.
190 to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
All right,
But,
wild,
yeah,
wild
with-
card contender. I
like the
honestly was
George-
going to say background noise, but
No, with the George Pickens pickup, they've got 2 solid wide
Yeah.
receivers
They
now.
do. Yeah.
mm.
So
Mika like Parsons right now is an issue. Maybe he gets his contract
Yeah,
situation.
Jerry Jones always has contract issues leading up to the day of the season, regular
Yeah.
season.
Chargers. I'm a huge Justin Herbert guy. I
Yeah.
love him, man. He's so good. It's just the rest of the team
Yeah. Well,
and the division. They're in
Yeah.
KC's division.
yeah. So not every team like it's not the same as like with what the Eagles situation was the one year where like all 4 almost made the playoffs.
I think if the Broncos are wild card contenders, the Chargers have to be wild card contenders.
I would say they're probably just the very top of Sunday background noise.
ooh,
Really?
They got
Ooh.
better, but like
getting spicy.
they're not speed rebuild.
No, and like
No.
they're better defensively than they are offensively.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I do agree. Like I love the quarterback, and like
Mhm.
I just don't know how many weapons he has to be able to throw long yard.
Yeah, like
Yeah. I don't know.
they're minus 134 to make the playoffs.
I was gonna say their playoff percentage is higher than Denver's. right
Maybe
now.
then you do put them in the wild card, and that's just fair.
Yeah, throw them in the wild card. Oh,
No, I know, but the odds you have to think about. It does make sense.
we have a plus 190 team in wild card contention, but we're not putting
Yeah,
a
you
minus.
gotta-
And I
you
know
gotta
that
pick with your heart, dude. Not with.
I'm going wild
not
card
with Las
contenders. That's what I
Vegas.
say.
I would, yeah. Wild card.
I'm in wild card, and I'm ahead of Dallas.
That's great.
Philly. We have to debate.
Yeah,
I don't think
this
this
should
is
be.
debate.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. They lost 8 players during free agency this year. A lot of good players. Milton Williams, Josh Sweat, who could have been playoff MVP. Like, let's be honest. If there was a S minus tier,
Mhm.
maybe there, but you've got to put him in contenders. I don't think there's anywhere else
There's-
you could put him.
yeah.
In this list, I don't think there's anywhere else you could put him,
No.
but they've not gotten better this offseason.
They've just got such a tough like division as well. But what I really love is that Hurts, just his ability to either stay in the pocket or move out of the
Yeah.
out of the pocket as well with his run game.
Mhm.
Like that's what wins those extra 2 or 3 games. Like I have them at the top here.
Hurts won me fantasy football this year.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
with-
Super Bowl
that's
contenders.
insane. Yeah.
This isn't a debate.
throw it up.
Um,
Next one is a Super Bowl contender. You're an idiot if you think it's anything different.
They're gonna finish first in their division because their division is. I mean, the Rams are really the big.
I don't think
threat.
they're gonna. They might finish second.
You think the Rams finish ahead,
Yes, depending on injury concern.
but you want to put
If-
the 49ers
how
in
is
Super
CMC
But we're
Bowl.
gonna
thinking
do
everyone
here?
healthy right now is the expectation,
Yeah.
right? you would have to put them as a Super Bowl contender, everyone healthy. They are better than the Rams with everyone healthy.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
like, yeah, Kittle's a beast as well. Like
Yeah.
San Fran, like I would put at contending right now.
I
Yeah.
Like that.
Plus,
Super Bowl
Ricky's going
contender?
into the season not shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I love Purdy, like
Mhm.
just a phenomenal quarterback, and can like just throw down all the way 50 or 60 yards down the field. Like he's someone that they can count on. There's confidence against Purdy as well. Like I just don't know if I can put them as a Super Bowl, contender right now.
So you're Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
You're playoff.
I'm playoff contender.
What are you?
I'll playoff contender.
I want to go Super Bowl.
Okay. Well, hey, yeah.
Digress? Yeah,
Alright.
we'll digress.
Okay. This one easy. I don't think we have to debate. They're still shit, and they're going to continue to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
shit.
no,
Yeah,
They
those are
have
pretty bad.
one of the worst odds to make the playoffs. They're plus like 225. They've gotten a bit better, but like they didn't know who their starter was halfway through last year, and they drafted a guy in the first round. I don't see it getting a whole lot better. I think they're free fall for
I-
Their,
I
sure.
go
their,
free
their
fall.
defense is shit. Like it's free fall.
Yeah,
Yep, I
I don't
agree
think
with that.
anyone
Free
disagrees with that
97
one.
cent tickets.
This is going to be an
Uh,
interesting one.
There's Sunday
here.
background noise.
Steelers gained.
I bet them to make the
DJ,
playoffs, and I'm saying that.
DJ Metcalf and Aaron
they're
Rodgers.
wild card or above.
I watched Aaron Rodgers throw an interception in practice today, one of his first throws.
Was he able to walk?
I kind of want to go Sunday background
That's what I
noise.
was. That's where I was leaning to be
Yeah.
honest with
Like,
you.
it'll be on, and I'll pay attention,
Yeah.
but it's not in the same way.
I don't see them doing the Mike Tomlin going.
No,
8-8.
Rodgers is just past his prime. He's only getting worse.
Yeah. So Sunday
Not getting any
background noise
better.
there. The Seahawks is going to be an
This
interesting
yes,
one.
this is an interesting one. Cooper Cup
Yeah.
pickup, and they got the Vikings old QB. Who
Darnold.
is it? Sam Donald. Yeah. He's been terrible his entire career up until last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have to be Sunday background noise, too.
Uh,
They're not
yeah.
going to be able to pick up enough wins.
no.
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Sunday-
put them
Sunday
there.
Punch
background.
it. Punch it.
Yeah. Put it in there. Bills.
Super Bowl contender,
Super
you're
Bowl.
a moron.
Yeah, you can't count.
I have them winning like their conference.
Fair.
Sounds like Leafs fans saying they're the cup every
Ah.
year, but sure, go for
The
it.
Cardinals can't pick up enough wins to be in a good spot. They're Sunday background noise. Kyler's fun to watch,
Yep.
and that's it.
Fair.
They had like Harrison okay last season, but
If they didn't have Kyler, I'd almost put them in free fall.
oh for sure, Kyler's good. He just around him, there's they got a great tight end too. So
Does anybody see it above like background noise?
No.
no, they can't pick enough wins in that
Yeah.
division.
That division's rough. So I put them Sunday background noise.
But like,
Um,
when you guys are going through this, like, are you guys also thinking that there's an opportunity? Like, I always try to think about the Cinderella,
Oh,
right? Like, I that's something that's always in the back of my head
He's
because
also
there's
thinking
always
about the
one or two
marketing team
teams
as
that
well.
That was a good day.
get right. I'm not saying that that's Arizona. I still say that's in Sunday background noise.
Yeah.
But that's just something that I keep conscientious in the back of my mind.
That's fair.
Green Bay guys, I think they are going to be the same.
Yeah, background noise.
No,
No, I
No,
would
no,
go.
no.
I would go wild.
I
have
would
them
say
in-
playoff contender.
That's what
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought you were saying the same as the Cardinals.
No,
Because like Detroit, like they're gonna compete with Detroit for that division this year.
it'll be a competitive, and the Bears will be better too.
Yeah.
But I think Jordan Love is a really good quarterback, and they
Yeah.
did do like Green Bay does do the small shit properly. In
Dude,
terms
it's
of
so
drafting.
hard to fucking play at Lambeau
Yes.
Field, man.
So
Yeah.
I
It
think
is so fucking
Super
hard.
Bowl, or sorry, not Super Bowl.
Super
playoff
Bowl!
contender.
So every
Playoff-
time it goes higher.
Yeah, that's right.
Playoff contender.
Yeah.
I have him in playoff contender.
I would do that too. My buddy's a big Packers fan. He's big on Jordan Love.
Okay,
so I
try
gotta
and name
put
all
him
the starting quarterbacks that could be possible for the Saints this year.
there. Doesn't matter because they're a free fall franchise.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
free fall.
They,
Are they the worst odds to
I think
to
so.
win this year?
yeah.
14% to make the playoffs
if,
right now.
if you're starting,
No, the Giants are worse. The Giants have 12%.
Wow.
they got Jake Hayner, Rattler, and they drafted another guy. Sow, whatever. Either way, it
Mhm.
doesn't matter. Raiders. Fuck, man. What
Mm,
I want to know what Vegas actually thinks they're worse than Carolina.
Yeah.
That's
Gino.
impressive.
Plus 320.
Pete Carroll, Gino.
It's probably one of the teams that I actually know the least about. Like I would have to defer to you three a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to see what Gino gets done, but that may not last so long.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm looking at this here. Plus 320 to make. They're literally behind Tennessee and ahead of the Dolphins to make the playoffs.
So I think free for all.
I think you go free fall here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, man. Like they're bottom. What's that?
And-
They're
and
bottom 6 in playoff odds.
And I have the Dolphins way ahead of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. do it.
So
Okay, well, you don't. You're not on the couch, so put him in free fall franchise.
And that's why you stay behind the screen.
Because of the division, the Bucks automatically become a playoff contender, right?
Easily. There's like, and we'd be shocked if they don't win this division.
I'm betting it again, most likely.
Yeah.
All right, rip her up.
And
Playoff
who
contender for the
doesn't love
Bucks.
Baker Mayfield as well?
Baker's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
The Bears,
Oh, Bears.
I don't know what the fuck I get with the Bears.
I think they're the highest Sunday background noise.
Like, that'd be fair. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can put them into wild card spot. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do before their bye week.
I don't think they steal any points or any wins away from Green Bay or Detroit,
No.
right?
So you think Sunday background noise?
Sunday background noise.
I
But
think
the top
Do,
of it.
do they play Green Bay twice, like back and back?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you play in your division twice.
Yeah. So they'll play them twice. So Sunday background noise for the Bears. Commanders.
Commanders, playoff.
Okay, so I want to say playoff contenders, and it's not far. It's not far from me that they could potentially stretch into like winning their division and performing well in the playoffs. Like,
Okay, do you have a take here?
Yeah, okay, so this is another almost Eagles spot where I would probably put them, if I could, like an S minus A
yes,
plus
that's
tier.
where I see them right now.
Jaden
It's-
Daniels is a top 10 quarterback. The kid's 21 years old.
Yep,
He's
I agree.
unreal. So, yeah, I'd put him.
I would put them
Playoff
at. I
contender?
would put them at the high end of playoff contenders.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think we can say the same for the Indianapolis Colts.
No,
though,
free
guys.
fall franchise. They have been.
That's
I'm
so
no
quick.
longer a fan. It's been like 5
Yeah.
seasons.
Hot take. Sunday background noise.
Yep.
The Dolphins.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't
I
think
don't
they
know
make
if Tua
the
can stay healthy.
I-
They lost Ramsey, I believe, their corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tua is
Tyreek Hill's apparently unhappy.
always dealing with something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is he
so-
really?
And it sucks
crazy.
because like I feel for Tua, and like I want to put them in wild card right now. Like that's just where I feel like they should be. I don't know if they could be in Sunday
I
best.
don't know about anybody else.
It's
I
just if you
think
look at that
Tua
division, like I still think that
mangled
Miami
midfield
is
and
near
it's
the top.
frozen.
No,
I
Sunday
disagree.
background noise.
Sunday
Yeah.
background noise.
Better noise than the Bears.
I think they go 8-8.
Playoff contender.
Yep.
They're gonna
Playoff
win the
contender.
division.
Yeah.
They're so strong defensively, man.
New England. I'm gonna be honest with you, as a New England fan who enjoyed all the highs and now I'm
Yeah.
enjoying all the
You're a
lows.
Pats
And
fan?
now
I'm a
you're
Pats fan.
enjoying the lows.
And well, they've been horrible for a couple of years. I think they're a wild card contender. I think they finish ahead of Miami, and I think they're gonna probably make the wild card. Drake May's probably gonna have a solid year. I'm thinking.
Yeah, no. you're
Stephon
fair.
Diggs is his wide receiver 1. They still have Christian Gonzalez back there, who's amazing.
Yeah, I love Gonzalez.
Divisional wise, you have to put them in a wild card contender
Yeah,
because they
I
will
think so.
they will
Yeah.
get wins.
I think they're better than Miami.
So I just don't know what I get with Drake May.
Not playoff contender.
wild card, wild card.
contender.
There you go.
Okay,
This is an interesting one.
they're gonna win the fucking
Do
Super
you-
Bowl.
That's why I'm saying
Yeah.
it's interesting. Do you put them in Super Bowl contender or do you go?
No,
high
they're
playoff?
Super Bowl contender through and through.
Yep. I
Yeah.
think they should be up in Super Bowl contender with the 49ers, but
But
you
the
guys
loss
are
to
right.
the Commanders last year, you're not going to take that into consideration.
No, I think they are going to learn from their mistakes. I think
Yeah.
they've got a guy. I don't think the egos are that big in
don't-
Detroit where they won't correct things.
Washington's also
I'm
still
gonna be
learning.
honest. Looking at what teams we have left, how many teams are we putting in Super Bowl contenders? 5?
I think there's 5.
I think there's
I-
4 to 5.
No,
4 to 5.
Detroit's another team I put in that like S minus A plus area with.
But I think they're better than those S.
I think they're
minuses.
exactly where the Buffalo Bills are.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do it.
I don't
That's
agree
three-
with that.
three
I
over
don't agree
one.
with that, but
Contender.
that's fine.
Free fall.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
fall.
That
This
or
one's-
like in the middle of Sunday background noise.
I
I know
It's like
It's-
a whatever.
I'm not able to watch.
No. free fall,
That's fine.
Ryan Tannehill's ghost.
And Cameron Ward is their quarterback.
something like that. Cameron Ward's their
Yeah.
quarterback. What are their odds? They're plus 410 to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
There's
it's
only
not
4
happening.
other teams with
Yeah,
worse
it's
odds.
free fall.
Free fall.
Free fall,
Bengals-
Tennessee.
Bengals
Bengals is
are
interesting too.
Yes,
they spent
I-
so much money on wide receivers.
I think they're probably one of the toughest franchises right now where I don't know really where to slot them.
probably a playoff contender.
I don't think that high.
I wouldn't put them that high. Like
No.
I'd say wild card.
What is it? Joe Burrows at QB, and then what's going on with their draft pick? This kid's
He's-
he might go back into the draft. If,
Yeah, he's pretty upset. So,
So you got Buffalo ahead of them. You got Baltimore ahead of them. You got Kansas ahead of them. Is Houston ahead of them?
No, but that
Yeah.
automatically
Yes.
already
They're-
puts them into wild card contention.
they're an automatic wild card contender
Yeah.
at least, but I think they're a playoff contender.
I think,
Do you guys
I
think Houston's ahead of Cincinnati?
Yes.
Oh.
I
We
think
have-
Cincinnati.
We have Houston low playoff.
They have a better quarterback in the Bengals. And they have their wide receivers are sick.
You know what? Rahil brings up an interesting point here about Houston. Like I do see the Bengals ahead of Houston,
Mhm.
but Houston's just so strong defensively.
And their division.
So
where
why
like
don't,
where the Bengals, I get more offense.
so why don't you put the Bengals ahead of them, but they're both playoff contenders?
Yep.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
No, that is fair.
Jaguars.
Sunday background noise. Trevor Lawrence tries to get things done, but it's tough.
Yeah.
I still feel like he hasn't really risen to his stock.
No, he got hurt. He had a bad coach the first
Yeah.
year. I shouldn't say that. He's a fraternity brother of mine, but they're not horrid.
I'd put in Sunday background noise.
Yeah,
That's fine.
But oddly near the Bears.
yeah. Like I bet them 2 years in a row to win the Super Bowl. Giants. How do you not keep them in free fall after they let Saquon go?
I know. That's
Yeah.
such
that's
a
fine.
tough look. Have you ever watched the video
Yes.
of them in the GM room?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh my god. It's so bad,
dude.
Really?
dude.
They've got
They have their kids in there and their grandkids in there, and they're like, I kind of like them. We can't really let them go. It's just like, and they have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
It's a mess.
Dang.
It's so bad.
I would
man.
say Giants because it's Dart, Wilson, Winston.
I'd
blah,
put them
blah,
at the
blah.
bottom of free fall franchise. I think they're a
Yeah.
mess. Vikings.
Wild card contenders. I think if JJ's the starter, whoever
Yeah.
ends up being.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I mean, last year they were a playoff team with Sam on it, and Sam's not good. We already talked about that.
I think that again, it's a Sean McVay coaching tree coach.
Mm.
You
I
look-
don't see them in Sunday best. Like, I just feel confident that they'd be in wild card.
Yeah.
I'd put
I'm
low
saying
wild card.
wild card or playoffs.
They had a
in
lot of
honesty.
wins. You can't discount
Yeah.
the wins, and
Yeah.
the quarterback swap is not a huge change.
Low wild card.
I just don't know if they're 9-8 or
I
10-7
just think-
this year.
I don't know.
Bottom of wild card contenders,
This is an interesting one.
playoff
I go-
contenders.
I'd go Super Bowl.
Super Bowl
contender.
contender.
Fine,
They're the highest odds to win, and I know
fine.
the
I
fine,
know
only-
Lamar
fine,
has
fine.
Lamar has the history of all that stuff, but like the Bills have that history of it's around higher, but they always choke. It's like
Yeah.
both of them choke, so it's like
Plus Derrick
they're
Henry.
they're the favorite odds to win the Super Bowl. I think you
Punch
have
it.
to put them Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
And-
for sure.
And
Same-
Lamar is kind of like the Michael Vick of like the current era right now, right?
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, he
Uh,
has
the
the ability
Kansas
to
City
blow games
Swifties.
up.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
less dogs.
Chiefs.
Kansas City Swifties are Super Bowl contenders again.
Yeah.
And
think
then
we're all do-
I think this is the easiest too.
Yep. Chiefs contender. Jets
free fall.
contender.
Which is
I just had the entire couch go. No, they're fucking
free-for-all
free fall.
franchise,
They're
man. They're
free fall.
terribly
They're
run.
mess.
which sucks because like I want the Jets to do well, and like because I'm a Gary Vaynerchuk fan, and like he desperately wants to be an owner of the Jets, and like
Yeah.
he wants good things to happen.
Yeah.
I want good things to happen for the Jets. It's just they just can't seem to make a great.
Justin
decision.
Fields got hurt in practice today.
Yeah. What was it? Stub toe or something? He's day to day.
No, dislocated toe. I believe.
Dislocated toe.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it wasn't turf toe or
No,
anything.
but
Step
everyone
on
was
Lego.
like, "Oh my God, it's Aaron Rodgers 2.0," and then no, he's.
No,
actually
I
fine.
mean it's not the same, but it's not great either.
So like I know we've had like vetoes and stuff for other tier lists in the past, but like, are you guys
no,
you
leave
see
it.
any changes here?
I'm
We
good
did
with
what we
this.
did. We have to accept the fact that we did what we did, and there's a lot of teams making the playoffs.
That's true.
Well, here's the thing: is like some of those wild card contenders might miss, but they're contending for the wild card more than the rest of those
Yep.
Sunday teams. So
No, for sure.
I'm
Yeah.
good with this.
All right, guys, let us know what you thought, and
Obviously,
maybe
our picks are right. So
Yeah.
you're wrong. Ours are right. Get that through your head. It's okay to be wrong, but ours are right. Just know that.
and make sure to subscribe after that very eloquently put point.